All right, we're talking basketball with Henry Jones. So, my all-time starting five. This is mine, not nobody else's. With center, I want to go with Adrian Zabones, the real one, the dad, in his prime, way before he got to play in the United States. The man was 7'3", a monster, and could pass the ball. I mean, he could really, really pass the ball. His vision was great. His surprise passing was amazing. He was good. Not to mention, this man could drain the three like no other center. No other center I could think of, to be honest. I mean, if you count Dirk as a center. So you got him dragging the other center automatically. You got to follow him to the three. If not, he's going to eat your lunch, win the game. Coming in at power forward, this is where it's going to get a little crazy. Because this man didn't have the career he could have had. He'll be the first to admit he didn't put in the work. He could have been something, I mean, people say greatest player of all time. He could have been that serious. He is that serious. He's right there in the greatest conversations. Shaquille O'Neal. I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. Young Shaq was athletic. Young Shaq could run the floor. Young Shaq had better defense. Would he get beaten going around? Yeah, he would sometimes, and as every other player does. But meeting him at the rim, well, that's going to be something, because if young Shaq would have been a power forward and ran the floor and stayed in shape and just straight fucking dominated because no other power forward, much less any other center, could handle him, it would have been something special, especially since the center would already be drug out by a 7'3" monster that could smash off on the three. God almighty. Coming in at small forward. Now, this is about to fuck you up. This is really, really about to fuck you up. Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, Wilt the Still Chamberlain. The only man that ever played center and lead the league in assists. Now, I know what you're saying. He should be a center. I mean, power forward's probably pushing it, in your opinion. In mine, Wilt was so fucking athletic, so strong, so dominant, so fast, jumping out the gym, that they made him want to quit his rookie year by beating on him. And then Wilt built himself up into something else. I want young Wilt. I want from the Globetrotters Wilt. I want Wilt so fast, too strong. I mean, the man ran college track. He threw college shot put. When I tell you too strong, too fast, and could jump out the gym and could pass the ball, and we're not even going to talk about his defense. Thank God they didn't keep track of blocks back then. But I'll tell you what they did keep track of. Look up his track times. Yeah. Look up his track times. And you're going to tell me he had a problem keeping up with somebody? Look up how insanely high he jumped. The man was 7'1" with the wingspan of 7'8". It's insane. There is no comparison. It's just no comparison. It's small forward. You take who you want. I'm taking Wilt the Still Chamberlain at small forward. As a slashing, passing defender. Straight up. Yeah, you probably thought I was going to go Jordan and Kobe at shooting guard and Iverson at point. No, not in my lineup. I like the 7'1" with the wingspan of 7'8" and for real track college time, for real jumping out the gym. coming in and shooting guard. I mean, y'all know how that messed you up already. You know you don't like it. You don't like my defense at all. You know you're about to be smashed off on. You know you're about to have the ball passed around you. Shaq was a good passer. I mean, he didn't have to pass if he's close to the rim, but Shaq was a good passer. Giannis, the Greek freak. Don't sleep on Giannis. Don't sleep on Giannis. One of the best transition defenders, period. He's like 6'11". I mean, he's a monster. You talk about speed and length and all of it. Might blow you away. Wilt might be the fastest player on my team. But Wilt, good luck outrunning him is all I'm going to tell people. But Giannis, his speed, I mean, he ain't lacking. I know it's crazy to put him in shooting guard, but look at the way he handles the ball and passes. Yeah, he's a straight slasher. Where's my threes coming from? Who's going to drag people out to the three? Y'all sleeping on one of the greatest centers of all time, Adrian Sabonis, the 7'3" center. Better ask somebody. Better look him up. Better YouTube him. The man's real deal. He'll smash off on all the threes you want to give him. Mess around. You're going to have to clog the paint. You can't stop Giannis. You ain't going to want the man out there shooting threes. It's going to be bad for somebody. And running point, I know what you're thinking. The man needs 3-point. He needs 3-point. He needs another 3-point shooter at least. Can't do it with that. I know, and I feel you. Yeah, Magic Johnson would be nice. Hell, running Larry Bird, even crazy as it sounds. 1986 Larry Bird, even running him at point. It's a thought. I'm not crazy enough to do it. But I'm not. Like I said, this is my list, right? Mine, nobody else's. It ain't who you think's better or are they better, because there's plenty players better. But Prime, which was very, very short-lived, unfortunately, makes me sad, because I love LSU. I don't care how long somebody goes there. They picked the Louisiana team. Thank you. Represent. You got my blessing. You leave us. Chris Paul, love you. You got my blessing. You already know. Anthony Davis, thank you. I appreciate you. You got my blessing. I'm proud of you. Congrats for the championship. Like, awesome, man. Hope Chris Paul gets one. Whether it be with the Pelicans. Come on back now. You here? But Ben Simmons, 6'11" monster, straight up Ben Simmons. I'm going to destroy you with Ben Simmons, his length, his speed, his strength, his athleticism. I'm going to destroy you with straight up the destroyer, Giannis. Get out of here. Who's guarding him? Huh? 6'6" Jordan? Yeah, I know he can't stop Jordan. Nobody can. Jordan's greatest of all time. Giannis, he's going to hurt him a little bit being 6'11" and as strong as he is, and he ain't slow by no means, and he ain't, but Jordan ain't stopping Giannis either. And then when Giannis kicking the ball out to people like Shaq, Jordan don't want none of Shaq down in the paint. That's real. Jordan don't want none of Wilt down in the paint. That's real. Jordan don't want none of Adrian Sabonis anywhere on the floor, and that's real. They're all good passers. They're all great passers. Adrian Sabonis, Wilt Chamberlain, Giannis, Ben Simmons, great passers. Very, very unselfish, game-winning individuals. Shaq is the most dominant, wanting the ball, but he wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? He gonna call for it, but feed the big man, let him eat. Who's gonna stop him? What power forward? KG? Timmy D had the best chance. Unless you run in Hakeem Olajuwon at power forward. But it don't matter. It's too much of a team. Starting five for starting five, I like mine. Let's run it.